Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope you're all doing okay and having a great day and an amazing week. My name is Effie and today we are testing the Beautybay Wilderness palette. Here it is beautiful, it is green. I will show you the inside of the palette and swatches and show you how to do this look, and I'm also testing a couple of other products, so watch out for those. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I love this look. I think it's beautiful. I know it's a bit crazy with the red and the green, but love it. I won't give away any more spoilers, but I really hope you enjoy the video. If you like it, please do give it a big thumbs up, and if you like my content, please consider subscribing. I always do testing videos because I love testing makeup, so if that's your thing, hit subscribe down below. But other than that, I'll let you watch the video. Okay, so here is the palette. I absolutely love it. It's got sort of reflective gold dots on it, and this is what it looks like inside. I will say, when they said they were coming out with a green palette, I kind of expected more green, but now that I have it in front of me, I can kind of see why they've included the blues and the reds and the browns. It does look nice together, and I think that this is a good palette to introduce people to greens. I personally love green eyeshadow and I think it suits a lot of people and they just don't realise it. So I think a palette like this will help to make people test greens, and I think that's really good. I haven't swatched this yet, but I will insert some swatches for you now. Swatch time. I'm just gonna go through the palette row by row, read out the names, show you the colours. There is nothing on my arm, no foundation, no primer, no nothing. As always, finger in, swipe down the arm, that's what you get. Let's see what they look like. Okay, so there is the first row. Starting from here, we have the shade Snow, Sky, Ray, Twilight and Ocean. That Ocean shade is stunning, and so is that shade Ray. I think it's a duochrome. It's got like a green shift to it, and that Ocean shade is like a purpley blue shift. The shade Snow, you can barely even see it on my skin tone, but if you have a similar skin tone to me and you like to set your base on your eyeshadow primer, it'll be a really good shade for that. Row number 2, again starting from this end, we have the shade Forest, Breeze, Mint, Moss and Ivy. Those two shimmer shades. Look at them! They can go on forever! They are stunning! Oh god, I love greens. Okay, again, starting from this end, we're on the 3rd row now, and we have Lime, Leaf, Eucalyptus, Marigold and Fossil. I used the first 3 shades on my eyes. That lime shade is my favourite shade I think I've ever used in my life. It's absolutely stunning. But those 2 shades at the end, Marigold and Fossil, look at how far that Marigold shade went. Stunning. I can't wait to use these shades and use this palette more in general. In the final row, we have the shades Poppy, Raw, Heat, Earth and Sunrise. Again, that Poppy shade could go on forever, so could the shade Sunrise. The middle shade is a shimmer, but it's not quite as shimmery as the others. It's more of like a metallic-y satin sort of shade, which is quite nice. I do love a good cranberry eye, so that will come in handy. But wow, this palette is just stunning. Okay, so I've just zoomed you in and I'm using the Beautybay Eye Base in shade 2. It's already on my eyelids. Okay, so I'm going in with the shade Twilight. Absolutely beautiful shade. It packed on beautifully. I kind of already know this palette's going to be good because I own the Sunset Horizons palette, which is the exact same format as this one, so it doesn't surprise me that this comes out so vibrant and beautiful. I do have a little bit of fallout, but that's absolutely fine. I'm doing my eyes first for exactly that reason. So now I'm going in with the shade Ivy. Now the shade Raw. Okay, so those 2 shades went on beautifully. They're both quite dark. I'm doing like a split look. It should look okay, but please trust the process. Going in with the shade Poppy. Okay, I think I'm going to leave the red side for now and go back over to the green side. I could add some of the more browny yellowy shades, but I want to keep the inside red. So over on the green side, I'm going in with Eucalyptus. And now the shade Leaf. Okay, I'm kind of happy with those colours for now. I am going to go back through all the shades and just re-intensify them. Also, if you're planning on doing a look like this, please try to remember colour theory. So by that I mean that red and green are opposite each other on the colour wheel, and therefore where they meet here, don't try and blend it too much because it'll just go muddy and end up like brown, because they don't blend together. So just try and keep them separated and just gently pat them over one another, but don't try and blend it too much because it just won't work. Okay, so I'm happy with that for now. When I've got my base on, I will blow it out a bit, and when my brows are on, I'll fix the blend a little bit more. But I've just made the executive decision to not cut the crease. I will sort of fix my lid a little bit, but I want to see how the shimmers go on over shades like this without a wet base, just to see how they perform. And then I will do a cut crease with them at some point in the future. That is the shade Twilight all over my lid, I must say. I love that shade. It's so pretty. Now for shimmer, I'm going to go in with the shade Lime. I think it's beautiful. It's so pretty. Again, not sure how it's going to perform over this shadow, but I will wet it if I need to. Okay, that is the shade just all over the lid, completely dry. I personally love how it looks like this, but I'm going to try wetting it just to see if it comes out more opaque, but I do quite like the diffused look. Just going to use the Revolution Sports Fix, it's whatever's closest. Okay, so that definitely made it a little bit more opaque. I am in love with this shade. It is so beautiful. I'm going to add an inner corner shade from this palette as well, and I'm going to go for this shade here called Ray. That is a gorgeous duochrome. You probably already know that because you've seen the swatches. I did not know that. It is stunning. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just go off camera, clean up the fallout because I do have a little bit, catch up my other eye, probably do liner, things like that, but then I'll come back, show you where we're at, and then we will get on with base. I hope that sounds good to you. See you in a minute. Bye. Okay, so this is how we're looking. I didn't add any liner or anything like that. I will do that at the end if I feel like I want to, but I'll quickly zoom you in to show you what we have now, and then we'll get on with the base. Okay, so this is what we have right now. That lid shade is stunning. It is the perfect lime green that I've been searching for all my life. I like the colours. I don't think I've made the best colour choices just because I did put green and red together, which isn't a great idea, but they've blended beautifully. Those green shades blended together really well. I am quite happy with the look, to be honest, and that inner corner shade, I did end up having to rub most of it off when I was getting rid of fallout, but it's still there a little bit and it's still gorgeous. So let's zoom out and do base, and then we'll come back and finish the eyes. Okay, for base, I'm not going to talk through everything, but I do have a couple of new products, so when I get to them I will stop and talk about them. And first off, I have a pore filler targeted stick by NYX. They did very kindly send me this, so thank you so much to NYX. I'm not really sure what I meant to do with it. I assume I just sort of rub it on the parts of my face that have big pores that need filling. So, okay, so I've used that. It feels quite nice. It was quite easy to apply. I'm just going to put another primer on the rest of my face and then we'll put on some foundation. Okay, so the primer does actually seem to have helped a little bit. My nose does look a little bit smoother. This isn't a massively full coverage foundation, but my skin does look a little bit smoother in the areas that I put it. So I quite like the primer. I think I will continue to use it. Yeah, my nose does look pretty smooth and things like that, so let's carry on. Okay, and that is as far as I'm going to go with my base right now. Let's zoom you back in, finish up the eyes, and then we'll add a lip. Okay, so we're zoomed back in. Is it crazy that I want to put blue on my lower lash line? Will that be too much? Maybe. Am I going to do it anyway? Yeah. I'm going to start with the shade Twilight. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Sky. Now taking a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. There we go. I actually quite like it. And now I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that lightest green shade and just blow the ends out a little bit. Okay, I really like it. I'm just going to do the same to the other side real quick. Okay, there we go. I'm kind of in love with this look, especially the blues and the greens. I think the reds are a little bit out of place, but that's my bad. But I just love it. I think it looks so cool and fun, and I just love it. What I'm going to do now is put on some liner, some mascara, some lashes, probably re-intensify that inner corner a little bit, and then we'll come back for lips. Okay, so there we go. Lashes are on. It was a physical battle, as always. I used the Sosu London lashes. I did add a little bit of liner just to line my lash line. It was the NYX Epic Ink Liner. And I've put a little bit of blue in my waterline, and that is also the NYX Epic Wear pencil liner in the shade Turquoise Storm, I think. Everything will be linked in the description box as always. Now it's time for a lip, and I have a new product to test. Another NYX product. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL lip colour, and this is the shade Stamina. I think it will go quite nicely with the red, and after saying that I didn't like the red, I want to try and bring it all together, so we'll try this out. This is the doe foot. Again, I was very kindly sent this by NYX, so thank you so much. It's one of those doe foots that has a little like divot in the middle, which means it holds product, which makes it easier to put onto your lips. So let's give this a go. Ooh, okay, I love that colour. It's absolutely stunning. It's kind of a cool toned red. I think it does go fine with the eyes. I love it. It's so pretty. This is sort of a more wearable red for me. I know I do like my orangey tones, but if I want to go for a full red, this is very pretty. This is a very sort of classic red. It's stunning. I think it would suit quite a few people. I really do like it. It smells amazing, the product, and it applied nicely. It wasn't full pigment straight away. I did have to sort of fiddle about with it a little bit, but I think the overall look is absolutely stunning. And now I'm going to wait for this to dry down a little bit because I do have a lip gloss to test as well. Okay, so my lips are completely dry now, and I have a little tester of the Astro Beauty lip gloss in the shade Mojito. This is such a gorgeous shade. I imagine it's not going to come out green on my lips, but I really do like it. Astro Beauty is a very small indie brand here in the UK. She is one of my friends on Instagram. She's so lovely, and she was sending out little samples of her lip glosses. She does do 4 shades. There's a green one, a pink one, an orange one, and a sort of clear champagne-y one. They're all named after like alcoholic drinks. So this one is Mojito, there's strawberry daiquiri, there's porn star martini, and there's champagne. So I went for this one, and I think it will go well because it's got that hint of green in it. And I'm gonna just put it over my lips. I'm gonna use a brush because I'm not putting my fingers in things. Let's see how it goes. It smells amazing for one. It looks so pretty. It's given that sort of cherry shine to my lips. I think it looks quite flattering. It's quite thick, but I feel like that's quite nice. It feels silky and lovely, honestly. I really like it, and it smells amazing. I will happily wear this on my lips all day long just so I can smell it. If you're not a fan of fragrance, I can still smell it now that it's on my lips, so that's something to keep in mind. It didn't come out green at all. It's not disturbing the lip colour underneath. It's just given that really nice shine, really. It's exactly what I would want from a lip gloss, so I really like this. Massive shout out to Astro Beauty. She is so amazing and so supportive, and I will definitely be picking up at least this one, maybe a couple more. Okay, and there we go. That is the finished look. I put some earrings in because I've only just realised I didn't have any in the entire video. I am in love. I'm so feeling this look. I wish I had stuff to do so I could go out with this look. I think the red lip really pulled in the red from the eyes and brought it all together again, but I am in love. The eyeshadow palette is beautiful. I kind of knew I was going to like it. I already own quite a few Beautybay palettes, and they're all such high quality, and this one is no different. I think it's amazing. The colour scheme is so great. I think if you've never tried greens before and you really want to give them a go, this might just be the palette for you, and it's only £15 over on the Beautybay website, so feel free to go and check it out. It will be linked in the description box. The Pore stick I actually really quite liked from NYX, so thank you for sending that over. Same with the lipstick. It's such a beautiful shade. It's so stunning. It's a very wearable red. I would happily wear this out. And the lip gloss, I'm in love. I think that is amazing. I'm not a massive lip gloss wearer, but this I can get on board with. It's not sticky, it's not doing anything weird to the lip colour underneath. I absolutely love it. But overall, very, very happy with this look. I couldn't be happier. This video's gone so well. This never normally happens. But yeah, I absolutely love it, and I really hope you do too. So if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you like my content, please consider subscribing. I do test a lot of makeup because I love testing makeup. So if that's what you're into, maybe this channel's the place for you. But drop me a comment down below, let me know what you think of this look, let me know what you think of the products I tested, let me know if you're going to pick any of them up. But other than that, I really hope you have a great day and an amazing week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye!